What's good? Good morning, guys. Another trade recap for the day. This is the second time that the market missed my entry. So now what we're gonna do is start from the daily time frame, right? The daily time frame. As you guys can see, we have the previous day high. I'm gonna mark out the previous day high right there, and also I'm gonna mark out the previous day low. So when I come in the market, this is what I do first: mark out the previous day high and the previous day low. And I'm gonna reverse back to the 10 o'clock EST time. That is when I usually get on the computer to take a trade. So the only thing that caught my interest literally in the morning was the previous day high and the previous day low, right? And on NQ and ES. So as you can see on the previous day chart, NQ didn't sweep the previous day low, but if you go over to the ES, you can see that EA days in fact swept the previous day high and inside that bearish gap right here, right? As you can see. So if you drop down to the 5 minute time frame on that, you could see the market structure shift. You can see we have a market structure shift there, and also you could have taken entry using this fair value gap right here, or as you can see the market then retrace back, or you could use this breaker block right here to also take your entry, right? You could have also entered there by putting your stop at the high or at the high of this breakaway gap right here. You could also put your stop there. So I'm gonna move back to NQ. As you guys can see, NQ didn't break the high, right? NQ didn't break the high on the daily time frame. So what I'm gonna do is move down to the 5 minute chart, and then as you can see, NQ didn't break this high, but EA did, right? So which gave me the confluence of to make my bias a little bit more stronger. Well, I don't necessarily use SMT, but due to the fact that it happened at the time that I was in the market, so it's a good confluence also to add. And once I see that the previous day highs has been swept on ES and ES didn't take it out, I drop down to the 5 minute chart. And when I drop down to the 5 minute chart, I see change state of delivery right here. There's change state of delivery, and also we have the market structure shift right here on Nasdaq, right? But once you come back here, you're gonna see at the 10 o'clock um candle, right? We have that move up and we have that move down, and you can see here the market around 11. So my initial entry for me, what I was looking for is the market to come right here, but I missed my entry by literally 1 point. So I sell a limit, sell other right here. So I was looking for something like this before the market comes back to it. So when the let me play this for you guys. So I was looking when I see the market break down. Okay, I was looking for the market to tap me in right there, but unfortunately the market did not tap me in. And my initial target was this right here, which was the low before the 15 minutes fair value gap. As you guys can see, right? That we have the fair value gap right there too. So my target was right there. So I wasn't expecting market to come in here, right? And after when I noticed that the market didn't fill me in, I was like, okay, that's fine. And initially my first so my first target was right here. She also I missed the trade because that according to my risk management, although I know where price is going in this scenario, like price was so much easier to read today. That's why I was comfortable putting my target there and my risk right here. So my risk was on the top of the top candle that formed the fair value gap, which was this one right here. I was using two MNQ contract. I was using two micro contract, and this was my risk to reward for the day. And also I like that in the Discord beforehand. But it just sometimes you just have to miss the move and see what it feels like to actually miss the move. So I'm gonna continue playing for you guys to see what actually happened. So as you guys can see, boom, and the target right there just hit. So next Yeah, that was my trade recap for the day, guys. So I did miss out on my entry. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like any comments. Also, make sure you drop it. Thank you guys.